What's up, ladies and guys? So let's just jump right into today's videos. I'm just going to eat until I'm dead, probably. My 3,000-pound family.
A normal day for me is wake up around 12, figure out something I'm going to eat immediately. TV, video games, bed. It's not a lot of activity.
This is a lot of mass cultivation. It definitely can't be an easy task. In fact, I kind of respect the man for how determined he is. Really, whatever he has, I need some of it, so I can lose weight. I don't want to gain. You know, I've been noticing his breathing habits throughout this video. They're not good. You can tell his body is really sad. It's like crying out to him.
All right, I gotta go in the kitchen and get stuff.
Please, can we just hold off on the kitchen just for a little bit? If we stuff just one spoonful of mayonnaise into us one more time, I think we're going to self-destruct.
I'm accepted in all those virtual reality worlds and the gaming world I'm in. No one sees me. No one sees me. No, that is my God!
TLC, no. What's wrong with y'all? We're gonna need to talk to your editor. Y'all need to let him know that this is not good. Look, nobody wants to see that. I'm gonna let y'all slide this one time, but if it happens again, I swear, TLC.
That I can be the Casey I want to be.
I just told y'all. Don't nobody want to see this man's ass vagina. Y'all should have did some type of focus group on this shit. This shit should have been pre-screened. I guarantee you, if you pre-screen this would have been cut out. Yo, it's funny how he's been talking about going online and not being judged on his weight or anything. Dudes like this be the main guys throwing out M-bombs like it's no tomorrow and sexist comments. I mean, guys like this and 10-year-old kids.
I've always been a big kid. Out of high school, I was probably 300-something pounds. But then I got out of school, got a couple of jobs at a couple of restaurants. I ate at them. I was probably around 500 pounds then, and it was just getting too difficult to work, so I quit my job. My mom said, to live in this house, you have to have a job. So she kicked me out, and the only place I had left to go was my father's. So I went there. Basically, his one thing that made me happy was food. So we just ate like kings, but like in the worst way.
Honestly, I really don't think this guy wants to lose weight. Don't get me wrong, I don't feel like that runs true for every overweight person. But this guy just seems spoiled as hell, y'all. I mean, you ain't got no job. All you do is sit in the house and play video games, ass naked. Excuse me if I don't have sympathy for this guy. I'm too busy being jealous of this bastard. He's living out my fantasy, y'all. It's been my dream since as long as I can remember to do nothing but sit in my room, on my bed, bucky naked, playing video games while some person, whoever, serves me sushi by the barrel. And this son of a bitch is living it. He doesn't deserve such decadence.
Oh my God, Nanners, where are you? Nanners, this isn't even a real game. Why are you not just pushing these people with me?
Casey, I got your food.
Oh, okay.
All right. They got the drinks. I don't know which one's tea and which one's Dr. Pepper. You have to look in and see. He'll tell me what to get him, and I come right back a lot of times in case that's too much food. But I'll get it for him and bring it to the house and put it right in front of him. He's my son. I love him. I love to make him happy, you know, and food's got a lot to do with his happiness, but he's like an addict about food.
Well, I have bad news. You did not get your right order.
Are you kidding me?
No, you didn't, because if you ordered yourself a meal, it's not in here.
Well, whatever.
Here you go. There's your lunch.
Really, nigga? This is what I'm talking about. Only a spoiled bastard would do that to their father. You got like all the burgers, every last one of them. You could have gave this man 1/4 pounder with cheese. You could have took one of your McDoubles off and gave this man one. You could have spared a double. I doubt this man really eats anything. I feel like you starving this dude. He'd be in the freaking basement eating in secret and shit. But he's just okay with it though. This is exactly what you get for enabling this man. Now you don't get no damn food. You done fucked it up for yourself. And you probably fucked it up for the dog too. Because when y'all run out of food, that dog's the first to go.
I don't want to call him an enabler, but I mean, sometimes that's really the way it seems that it is. I'm not buying the groceries. I'm not buying the frozen pizzas. I'm not buying the chicken wings.
Someone's facilitating the food coming in, and it's not me.
Sorry if I offend anybody, but fuck this guy. I mean, his dad is no angel. But at the same time, you know that man had hamburgers in that bag. You stole that man's hamburgers. In my family, that's the most disrespectful thing you could possibly do. You can steal my foot before you steal my hamburgers. I didn't have brothers and sisters steal my clothes, steal my shoes, but they had at least enough respect to never steal my hamburgers. This man was probably riding down the street like, oh man, I love me some Days. I can't wait to get home and eat this quarter pounder with cheese. So cheesy, quarter pound of meat. What could possibly go wrong? And this dude's like,
Nigga, you thought.
and then he has the nerve to say it's his dad's fault. You said your whole life you was big, but when you was young, your mama kicked your fat ass out the house, and then you start living with your dad. You was halfway through the game before he got subbed in.
And, you know, he ought to be taking responsibility more than what he's doing.
Hey, will you come get this out of here? This is not like the way.
All right. You through with everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Food is so much more a part of me than I want it to be. I mean, it's killing me, but like it's like a drug.
I feel like this cameraman has a fat guy fetish, y'all. There's no reason for these weird ass camera angles, unless you're trying to fill up your spank bank. I bet you this man's dick is suffocating. That shit is like electric blue.
Do I want to be fat forever? No. I wish I wasn't in the situation that I'm in. So I bathe outside this trough currently.
You said you don't want to be fat forever, right? You bathed outside in a trough. Now's the time. What the hell are you waiting for? You are almost at rock bottom. Next step is you're going to get hosed off outside while your dad lets people pay $1 to watch your ass so he can pay for your cheeseburgers.
Oh, this is slippery. Because I'm a bigger guy with like folds and flaps, and I have to move around like almost like a pig in a way and wallow and roll over to get like the back of my leg. I have to lift up literal like pieces of skin. It's just a super difficult process. There's 2 times when I've been kind of stuck in the shower and I couldn't get up. I sat in there for like 9 hours, just couldn't get up. And I can't ask my dad to get me up.
Look, I don't know how it feels to go through what this man's going through, but this is really give you the excuse to treat your dad like this. The answer I'm looking for is no, it doesn't.
Me and my dad's relationship is it's kind of touch and go. Like sometimes we'll have great moments together, and then recently in these past like years, there's a lot of like negativity and anger and frustration. But now I'm at a size to where I need him to help me do things that just no parent wants to be doing when you're in your 30s or whatever.
Just pour it on my head. On your head?
Yeah.
All right. Check it out, make sure.
Yeah, just pour it on my head.
All right,
Slowly. And my back. Yeah. I need his help a little bit to clean myself. You know, wiping just my ass. What? My ass. What the fuck?
Shit. Y'all, for real, I hope his dad don't kill himself. I mean, he has every reason to at this point, but I hope it doesn't happen. He has to wipe your ass. Bruh, you can't even give this man one of your cheeseburgers and he wiping your ass?
That's nasty.
He deserves one of them McDoubles. You are obligated to give this man a hamburger. He is wiping your ass. If you was my son, the moment you asked me to wipe your ass.
What I want, you got.
All right.
I've never had surgery, never been anesthesia is something I've never even thought about. All those things are foreign to me and it's scary. Okay. Right.
Be careful on that hardwood floor when you go in there because you might slip. You hear me? Be careful, son.
If this man slipped and fell, the whole foundation of this house would crumble. Look, y'all, I'm just having fun with this video. I don't mean no harm. Although I really don't feel sorry for this guy, to be honest with you. I mean, there are people living in this world that actually have legit issues that can't lose their weight because of medical problems. No matter what they do, they just can't drop it. But this guy just seems like he really doesn't want to. He kind of seems like an asshole. And rude at times, ungrateful. He makes his dad wipe his ass.
You know, it's whatever.
And then says whatever. Like, it's just, like, that's not, like, the most fucked up thing you could do to a parent. Some people just are where they want to be at because the positives positives in their eyes outweigh the negatives. Yeah, he's fat as hell and has to bathe like a rhino, but he doesn't have to do anything but eat and play video games. The man doesn't even have to wipe his own ass. I would say, look, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, do you, live your life. But this case is different because, I mean, he could have gave his dad one of them cheeseburgers.